At the end of the day, we want to get the ball rolling. We have a lot of good things for you today. So the first thing, we got Coach Tata. He got the Knockfit University. So he's going to be teaching you health and wealth. And again, we also will be highlighting all the best black excellence in the industry. So we got Coach Tata. Let's get a quick round of applause. Let's go. Yeah. You supposed to arm wrestle or something? Oh, no, I'm joking.
We gotta beat you, right?
Oh, okay.
Cool. How you guys doing?
All right.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Great?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Loving it. Oh, what's up? All right, cool. We got this. We're gonna start. First thing Don, where'd he go? Bring him back, bring him back. First thing I want to do, bro, is celebrate you and honor you. For this beautiful event. Right, so let's give it up to Don for this awesome event. Right? And everyone else, I want you guys to honor yourselves. Because coming here was an investment. I'm sure you probably paid tickets or drove here, gas, whatever it is. It's still an investment in yourself. So give it up for yourself. I can bring this here? All right.
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. So who am I? Tell you guys a little bit about my story. I was born in Cameroon, in Africa. I came here when I was 6 years old. I went back and I came back when I was 9 years old. I went to college. In college, I got into door-to-door sales. It was my first job ever. I had never worked a 9 to 5. For some reason, I peaked the game, I'll say that, on knowing how America works. I didn't want to just do the corporate, typical job, go to school, get a job, and then, pay off your loans and all that stuff. So I was going to school. I was doing door-to-door for full 4 years throughout college. Once I graduated, I was like, what do I want to do? And I was like, you know what? I want to chase my passion for fitness. Because I had just gotten my degree in exercise science. So at that point, I took all the money I made from door-to-door, invested into a mentor, paid him about $15,000 to learn the business side of online fitness training. Once I got into online fitness training, I needed to niche down because there's so many fitness coaches, everyone's doing it. I wanted to be a little bit different. So I looked at my experience and I was like, okay, well, door-to-door, this is a hard job. And I was in it, and I knew if I had someone that was helping me with my health and fitness, I would have been a lot better. My customer interactions would have been better. I would have just basically made more money and helped more people out, essentially. So throughout the years, I've spent over $250,000 investing in myself, networking events, books, mentors. I have 3 coaches. You are your biggest investment, right? Again, this is some of the stuff I just covered here. Did door-to-door. I did it for roofing. So I was setting appointments, giving free estimates of roofing, siding, gutters, and things like that. Cool? We all good?
Yes, sir.
You guys not falling asleep yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. We'll get into it. Get into a little bit more. So, what does health is wealth mean to you? Somebody answer this for me.
Everything.
Everything. Elaborate a little bit more. If I say health is wealth, how would you describe it to me? What would be your definition?
You can only be your best when you're healthy. You can only be wealthy if you're healthy.
I like that. Anyone else?
If you have good health, you can perform better and have their will.
Absolutely. One more person.
I was going to ask something that's a little bit different though. You could have $50 million in the bank.
Yeah.
You get cancer tomorrow and die in a week. What good is that $50 million?
Exactly.
That health is more important to your wealth than it is all the money you see.
Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of people would agree. So, it's not just a saying, obviously, you guys have some great definitions. It's the connection between your well-being and the richness of your life. Like you just said, you can make all the money you freaking want, but if you're not actually living a quality life, you can't enjoy it, you can't spend that quality time with your family, what the fuck was the money for then? Right? So it's a very critical thing. Your health is your biggest investment. You need to know that you are your biggest investment. You guys invest in books, courses, mentors, and all that stuff. Invest in your health. Invest in your health because it's the long game, right? Who here owns a roofing company or who climbs on a roof? What do you guys do? You climb on roofs? Cool. What do you do, brother?
Roofing.
You own a roofing company?
Climb on a roof, I do everything.
Yeah?
Adjuster, project management, and everything.
Love it, right? And if you think about it, if you're climbing a roof, you're not healthy, or your body's not capable of doing that. Is that gonna limit your performance?
I mean, no, but I mean, if you stretch
Yeah.
or like use the
Mhm.
safety equipment to be, don't forcing your leg that much or your calf, so
Yeah.
that helps, you know?
Yeah. So essentially, the
Or asking for help to finish faster, you know?
Mhm. For sure. The point is, the better your body is, the better you can do at your job.
Yeah.
No, doesn't matter what job you have. It could be talking to people. It could be climbing on roofs, right? The better you are, the better you are for everyone around you. So it's just deeper than just the body, right? The body is just a byproduct of consistently taking care of yourself. The most important thing there is for your mind and how you operate. When you feel good, you talk good, you look good, you walk good, right? You command the room different. Raise your hand if you would say you're a leader. Everyone is a leader in their own way. No matter what it is, you're good at something and you're a leader in that thing, right? And it really creates a ripple effect. If you have kids, first of all, the motivation is even bigger. Because they're going to learn those healthy habits from you. If you're eating bullshit, you're not working out. Your kids are watching this stuff, right? They're going to do the exact same thing you do. So don't be surprised you're grown up, you don't do these habits. You're passing the same fucking habits to your kids. And when I speak on this, it's deeper than just you. You all raise your hand, you said you're a leader, right? That means the people are looking up to you for you to lead them. And you got to pour into yourself so you can pour into them. It starts with you. You take care of yourself, and then you take care of others. If you don't take care of yourself, how the fuck are you going to take care of others if you're not even taking care of yourself? If I'm a customer, I promise you, when you talk to customers, they have a perception of you based on how you look. You might think they don't, but they do. You're thinking it in your head. Right? So it's a ripple effect in every area of your life. Relationships, business, whatever it is. The roofing career, everyone here I'm assuming is in roofing, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And you're not a roofer?
No, I'm not.
What do you do?
Project management.
Project management. Isn't that some kind of someone should
I mean,
in a way, right?
I'm not doing no roofing.
You're not climbing on there,
I'm
nothing?
bidding on government contracts and
Yeah.
outsourcing work, so I'm just here for the OSHA training.
Got you. But you still need to take care of your health and fitness, right?
Of course.
Because you're probably talking to customers and things like that, right? Exactly. Bring the best version of yourself to those customers, to your family, to your friends, your loved ones. We're on the same page? Cool. We just talked about leading by example. I say this, my mission is just deeper than health and fitness. Some of you guys might hear it and be like, okay, he's just a fitness coach. But it's deeper than that because it's about impacting the world. If I can impact one person, that also gets to impact another person, it creates a ripple effect, right? I take care of one person, they take care of their family, maybe they recruit somebody, they teach them these habits, and those person learn those habits, they make more money. We're trying to create a generational thing. My mission is to change the world. Might sound fucking crazy, but that's the type of time I'm on, right? I have a God-given mission to help guys with fitness so they can help others. So realize that if you're taking care of your health, brother, it's not just for you. It's not just for you. It's not about you. Well, if you guys want to scan this is like practical tips on workouts and nutrition. It's a free PDF, you can download it, and things like that. If you scan it, you take it to a PDF, you get actual, practical tips on workouts and nutrition. Cool. I'll take some questions, and then I have I'll give away something at the end too that's a lot deeper. So if you guys have any questions on fitness, nutrition that can help you specifically, I'm all ears right now. Cool. What's up, brother?
Yeah, what are some barriers in life in general that you feel like fitness has been able to help you overcome?
Biggest thing was me with mental barrier. There was one point in my life where I was a bit depressed before I started building my business. So the gym was like the thing that saved me. You know, just constantly going in there, you know, fighting my own demons, pumping the iron. It helped. There's no time or any place where the gym won't help you feel better. Right? If you're stressed, you're tired, whatever, go for a walk. I promise you're gonna feel better. Work out or eat well and tell me you don't feel better, and then we'll talk. Work out and eat well and tell me you don't make more money, and then we'll talk. I promise you, do it for 100 days, stay consistent, and I fucking promise you your life will change. A lot of people can't stay consistent. That's the problem. They do this shit where I work out a couple months, and then I fall off. It's an identity. It's not a seasonal thing. It's part of who you are and your lifestyle. Right? So you just have to get to a point where, hey, I'm just the guy that works out. I'm just the guy that eats healthy. This is just who I am. Right? Oh, we good. Nothing
Too strong, man.
I know, right?
We're working out.
I know it hurt a little bit, but I'm good. What's up, brother?
Yeah, what are some of the tactics you use for consistency, number one? And the second question is, you mentioned eating habits.
Yeah.
Kind of give me what your opinion is as it relates to eating meat or being a vegetarian, being vegan, because you know, those are the three areas that most people are kind of in and out of when they identify with what they feel is eating healthy.
For sure. So the first thing is sustainability, right? A lot of people want to try different diets, the quick fixes, do this. Can you do it for the rest of your life? If you tell me, I'm going to go vegan, cool. Can you be vegan for the next 5 years? That would be my question to you. Can you eat like a vegan for the next 5 years? If the answer is no, then you have no business doing it, because it's supposed to be part of your life. What I do is I teach people a custom approach. I teach you how to actually eat the foods you like based on your dietary preference, so you can enjoy it and be consistent with it. A lot of people just want the quick fix, lose 30 pounds in the next 30 days or whatever. Make it a fucking lifestyle, right? So the diet, on that question of diet is be like, can you do it for the rest of your life? Do you want to be vegan? Do you want to be keto? Doesn't matter. Can you do it for the rest of your life? That's what I said. Because if you can't, then it's just going to be another thing where you do it for a little bit and then you stop doing it. And then you try something else. That's what most people do. They just try this, try that. They don't actually make it part of who they are. Right, does that answer your question? What's up, brother?
What is the first thing that you do when you're trying to create an habit?
Sorry, what was that?
What's the first thing that you do when you're trying to create an habit? For example,
Mhm.
you know, when you don't exercise too much and you want to start doing it.
Yeah.
What's the first thing? Because it's something that you're trying to
Yeah.
create your routine.
For sure.
Sometimes it gets harder and harder.
For sure, yeah. No, I think, again, it goes back to sustainability, because when people start out, they're like, I want to work out 7 days a week. I'm going to do it 2 hours. And then they go hard, and then they burn themselves out. So what I tell my students are, cool, how many days do you think you can work out a week consistently? They might say 7. I'm like, have you done that before? No. But I'm like, okay, let's start you on just 3 days. Do 3 days a week consistently, because I'd rather you do 3 days a week consistently for the next 6 months than do 7 days 1 week, fall off, and then come back and do 2 days and then fall off again. Right? It's better to just do 2 to 3 days, stay consistent, and you'll be fine, because it's actually manageable. Right? So that's why I said, start small and then build up. You don't have to freaking go do insanity when you're starting out, or just go work out every single day. It's not necessary. Does that answer your question? Cool. Anyone else?
I have a question.
Sure.
What's your take on the intermittent fasting?
I love it. I do it. I do 16/8. I think it's very, very important. There's a lot of benefits for it, but there's different approaches you can take depending on your lifestyle as well. Right? I tell people, make it fit your lifestyle. If it's a case where you can actually do 16/8 because of the time frame you might be working, you can do 5/2. 5/2 is eating regular for 5 days and then fasting for 2 days. Or you can do 12/12. Right? You fast for 12 hours, you have the 12-hour window you eat. Right? Or you can just do fasting once a week, or maybe fasting three days out of the month. Right? It just has to be part of your lifestyle, because everyone's different. Some people have kids, they have more responsibilities, they can't, work out 7 days a week. Some people, hey, if I'm a single person, I have nobody that I have to, cater to. I have more time on my hands, and I can do whatever I want at that point, right? So it fits my life. That means I'm more consistent with it. So intermittent fasting is great tool for energy. I use it a lot, and it really helps increase my energy, my mental clarity, and stuff like that.
So you say that you stop eating at 8
Yeah.
at night, and then you fast until noon the next day, or something that is good, within the range?
Yeah. So I'll give you an example. For me, I eat it. My first meal is at 2 every day,
Okay.
right? Because when I wake up, I don't like thinking about food. I just want to work,
Correct.
right? Because sometimes when you eat, you feel a little bit more sluggish, and then you got to get yourself back up. I just want to focus on my work, and then I'll eat. And then I have another. I eat twice a day, and I eat at 7 o'clock. I have 2 meals a day. Make sure all my meals are with protein. And then I have 2 snacks. I'll have a protein shake, and then I have some fruits or whatever.
Can I ask a question on that?
Yeah.
So do you do the fasted workouts, or do you work out later than the evening?
I work out in the morning. I like working out in the morning. Fasted workouts are great, but it's not necessary. I highly recommend it for people who are trying to lose fat. I think it's really good. But if you can't do it, it's not like something you have to do. It's just a tool that you use to optimize fat loss, essentially. Right? For some people, I can't do it, man. I'm too hungry. Okay, cool. You don't have to. No worries. Just be consistent with your workouts and nutrition. It's all good. All right? So everything has to fit your life. Any other questions, guys?
Any advice on cardio? Like,
Cardio?
yeah,
Oh,
running.
man.
Just you gotta have it every day, or
Nah, not necessarily. I know a lot of people go crazy on cardio. They think cardio is the best thing for fat loss. Resistance training is actually the best for fat loss. You don't need to be on the fucking cardio machine pedaling for 3 hours or running for 3 hours. It's totally unnecessary, right? If you really like cardio that much, just do HIIT training. Because you're gonna burn way more calories in that time frame. If I give you a HIIT workout that's 10 minutes, you're gonna burn way more calories than freaking running for 3 hours on a treadmill or whatever the case may be. And you need to do resistance training more better because it helps you build lean muscle tissue. Once you increase lean muscle tissue, your metabolism speeds up, which means you burn more calories just resting, right? And as you get older, strength training becomes more and more important. Because the older you get, imagine if you fall or something, and now you're out of work, and now other people in your life are affected because you can't go make money, right? So you see, it's a ripple effect on that.
what's some examples of resistance training?
Resistance training is just working like lift, pumping iron.
Oh, okay.
Weight training, yes.
Weight-
Weight training
weights,
is just
okay.
called. It's a different word for it. Any other questions, guys?
What about flexibility in yoga? What is your opinion on that?
I think it's the biggest. It's more important. The older you get, the more important your mobility and flexibility is, right? And once every time you go to work out, you should do mobility and flexibility. In the beginning of your workout, do not do static stretching. I see a lot of people in the gym do this. What is static stretching? It's holding a stretch for a long period of time. I'm holding this right now. This is static stretching. You never want to do this before your workout. If you are, stop doing it. Right? You want to do it's called dynamic stretching. So this is dynamic stretching. I'm moving with the movement. Right? So if you want to stretch your triceps and your shoulders, it's better for you to go like this before your workout, and then get your workout in, and then at the end of your workout, you do static. Always do dynamic in the beginning, static stretching at the end. Cool? I know some of you guys have been doing static stretching.
Oh yeah.
I know. People come to the gym, they're like, I'm like, don't do that.
I do it.
Cool. What's up, buddy?
Do you have any recommendations for like quick workouts you can do in between? Like
Yeah.
if you're sitting on the desk all day or whatever, you're not moving, like something you can get up and do real quick?
Yeah, so you work from home, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Cool. Anyone else work from home?
Or on the desk somewhere?
Cool. Sometimes. I have a walking treadmill, and I have a standing desk, so I put it under my desk. And when I'm working, I'm actually getting my steps in. Right? So walking treadmill is a good investment that you can have. It keeps your brain active too, and you're burning calories while working. It's $150. Again, it's an investment in yourself and in your health. Right? If you're serious about it, you will go ahead and make that investment. Right? Another thing you could do is let me just take breaks, do 10 to 15 push-ups every 30 minutes or so, depending how you feel. But it's actually proven that the brain can only focus for a certain amount of time. The efficiency is about 30 to 45 minutes. If you start working for like 2-3 hours, you might be able to still get the work done, but you're not going to be as efficient as possible. So I like to take like 5-minute breaks. Maybe I'll go on a walk outside, put my phone on the side, take a break from social media, just give my brain a restart, and then come back in and then start working again. So push-ups and then walking treadmills and get a vest as well.
So, what's your recovery routine after every workout? I'm
Yep.
telling you this because I
Yeah.
have to study in the morning, I have to work in the afternoon, evening, and then I play soccer at
Yeah.
the night. So it's something. Those three things are pretty important for me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel so tired about it.
Mhm.
I'm 20 years old, but sometimes I think that I'm doing too much.
Mhm.
So what's the thing that you do to
Yeah.
recover?
Great question. Well, first, you're not doing too much. You're 20 years old, so it's the perfect time for you to be running around and doing all that stuff. But recovery, nutrition is the biggest part of it. So first, I'll just say make sure you're eating nutrient-dense foods. After you played soccer and you came home, just do a stretching routine. Take a hot shower. Hot shower usually helps you calm down your central nervous system, helps you sleep better as well, right? You can do, for people that's hard to sleep, chamomile tea is also good. It has melatonin in it. That can help you sleep better at night. But in terms of just make sure you're stretching. Sauna is also good. I would do sauna at least 3 times a week, 15 to 20 minutes. It's very necessary as you get older. Helps you recover faster. Cold showers. I like to take a cold shower, but I do like my hot shower, and then in the last minute or so I do my cold shower, so you can do that. But if you guys are just want to raw dog the cold shower, get in there, that's fine. But yeah, so things like that help, but nutrition will be your best friend in terms of recovery. Make sure you're getting enough protein, you're getting enough intake, right? Most of you guys know what the fuck is in food or not. You know what you should stay away from. I don't have to tell you don't eat McDonald's, don't eat this. I don't have to tell you eat chicken, rice, broccoli, and all this healthy stuff. Most people know what to do, they just don't do it consistently enough. That's the problem. That's where the accountability comes in, right?
And one more question.
Okay, yeah.
What's your take on the cold plunge?
Cold plunge, I love it. I think this, I like doing hard shit. I think it's good, especially if you start your day with something hard, it makes the rest of the day easier. If I wake up, I take a cold shower, hey, I'm crushing the whole fucking day. I don't know what's coming at me, but I'm ready for it.
But as far as, blood flow,
Blood flow?
and stuff like that, what else? What are benefits of the cold plunge other than, muscle relaxation, mental toughness,
Yeah.
any other?
Yeah, so it helps you, it actually helps you build more muscle.
Okay.
One of the things, you don't want to, there was a study that was done, I'm not going to get to all scientific, but you don't want to do it right after, like you say cold shower or cold plunge.
Yeah.
Right? So you don't want to do it right after your workout. It's best for you to do at least like 24 hours after your workout if you really want to enhance muscle recovery and muscle growth. But in terms of just a cold shower in the morning to get your body going, it just hypes up your central nervous system and then releases serotonin, dopamine, makes you feel good. Sometimes I start laughing after the cold shower. I don't know if that, anyone else take a cold shower? You feel like you start smiling right after? I'm like, damn, I feel so good right now.
After the pain's over.
I know, I gotta get through that pain. Anyone else? Any other questions?
Do you have any recommendation for, sometimes I need to take a nap times?
Nap time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any recommendation, either 15, 30 minutes to recover
10
better?
to 20 minutes. Power naps are really good.
10 to 20 minutes?
Yeah, 10 to 20 minute power naps. I do that too. Sometimes when you experience that like midday tiredness, you just need
10 to 20 minutes after I fall, 10 to 20 minutes after I fall asleep, or since I start like trying to take a nap.
You said 10 to 20 minutes after what?
10 to 20 minutes after I start like sleeping, or like since I start trying to sleep.
Are you talking about in the middle of your day or?
Yeah, during the day, yeah.
Yeah, like if you're going in the middle of your day and you start experiencing like a lot of fatigue and you feel like you need to take a nap, yeah, go ahead and take that 10 to 20 minutes recharge nap. I wouldn't do, what's it called? Energy drinks. I know, and my energy drinkers over here, any of you guys drink energy drinks? How many do you drink?
I don't want to talk about it. Too many.
Yeah, I know we can get off that, but yeah, I would try to stay away from energy drinks. I know increasing energy is one of the biggest things. So black coffee with no sugar. Black coffee with no sugar. MCT oil is also really good. The reason why MCT oil is good is it has ketones, and also I can get into the whole science of this stuff. But
What about pre-workout?
pre-workout, I don't do pre-workout. A lot of that stuff is a lot of bullshit.
A lot of caffeine.
Yeah, I'm all about like natural energy
Yeah.
because they don't tell us that. They don't really teach you that you don't need all these other supplements.
You need water.
You just need water
Water
and
and-
your body and good food and exercise, and you can really heal yourself with a lot of things.